exit out and redo it or something.
And we're live.
Yeah.
Not sure how that went out.
Well, it did, I guess.
I didn't collect everybody I wanted to. The first email didn't go out right. But we'll see how it goes.
Hang on.
What's that?
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, some technical difficulties there, but we got it.
Yeah, and I can't pick it up on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I am.
Yeah, I had to go out and refresh it. Refresh your channel, but I see it.
Right.
So.
It didn't go out the way I originally intended.
No, I don't know what was up with that. Got an email and no link in there for StreamYard, but it was all the people you had sent it to, just minus the link.
Yeah, I did it through a desktop version, and it gets a little weird.
Wow.
So
apparently.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck's going on here.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I can run this way.
Oh.
I'm running the phone and the laptop, and I can't see the side.
Oh.
Oh, maybe that'll work. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're all right. I mean, I can see. I just got to keep reminding myself to click over on the public comments tab so I can see it in StreamYard.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, so I got the...
I think we're going. We're doing all right.
All
Are
right.
you ready? Ready for Sunday's match?
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Sunday is... Oh, well, we are coming up on that, aren't we?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's Sunday. Buffalo Valley Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do it Friday night, too, before that. Hey, Kingpin, hello.
Oh.
I can see him on the YouTube, but not on the StreamYard.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, you're right.
StreamYard's delayed. I'm running two things here.
Yeah.
The StreamYard took a little bit for him to populate, but we're just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's rolling. There's a delay.
Monday, it's really slow.
Yeah, you're a bit grainy tonight. But
yeah. Okay, so shows we got 6 here. So maybe I need to stop this. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Oh. Yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So it's still working, right?
Yep, it's going.
Okay, did it straighten up?
Video wise, you're still a bit grainy. The audio's okay.
Okay.
But you're still going. I know your connection isn't the best.
Yeah, and
it's getting a little better, I think.
Yeah, I stopped the video on the YouTube.
Oh.
I'm not sure if the side shot will run or not.
Oh.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Kingpin, what's going on, brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, how's things in Maryland?
Okay, very impromptu chat again. That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
That's my trademark.
Yeah, kind of like let it roll.
Yeah, let her fly.
Yeah, Buffalo Valley Sunday, and I know they're supposed to have a Friday night shoot, but I think it's getting dark early enough. Not a big fan of shooting under the lights, but
I'm okay with the lights.
Me.
I'm okay with the lights.
Yeah.
But to shoot Friday night and Sunday day, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Sunday's enough. Okay, not too much. Maryland still stinks. That's funny. That's funny.
Well, it ain't all bad. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Maryland is a bit of a nanny state. I guess you could say that, but
Yeah.
rather live in PA than there, I
And
guess.
you're not sure where in Maryland you are there, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's nice parts of Maryland. I mean, for
Oh,
sure.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, I remember traveling down there. Geez, I was fresh out of high school, and we were pushing cars
Oh,
from central PA down to Maryland because they were trying to buy Mazdas, and you couldn't
oh,
get them. And they were selling them out of our local down to the Frederick area.
yeah.
Yes, Kingpin. We have Baltimore. Yep. Okay, I get it.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see the humor in that, I believe.
Well, oh, so he's in the suburbs of Baltimore, apparently.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I don't
it's
know.
over to the east side, I guess. We
Kingpin.
were pushing cars down towards the Frederick area, which was
Yeah.
growing up pretty big in the late 80s. What's I think it was Frederick. I'm pretty sure it was.
Hmm.
He'll probably know where that is.
I don't know if he's familiar with, I guess, South Central PA, but I work in the York area, Kingpin. That's kind of got the name of Little Baltimore. That means anything. But
What, really? York? Did I say that?
oh yeah, yeah, there are people, especially the West Side, I guess, is known to have its problems. Uh, the apartment I had was over on the East Side, which was pretty nice as far as shopping and stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah,
York got kind of rough. I mean,
oh yeah, the West
even
Side
in the
apparently.
even in the early 90s, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that to sound any particular way, but
Yeah.
I remember going. Yeah, yeah. Frederick was a suburb for sure when I was there in the
Uh-oh.
early 90s.
Hey, don't look now, K24, but our buddy Burn Me Once is back.
Hey, there's Burn Me Once.
You're not allowed.
And I think I recognize the avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we were pointed to look at it. Uh-oh, Jack from the bottle. Oh, well, I don't know what the YouTube policy on that is, so I'll be quiet. uh, oh, Kingpin. I like the just the regular sweet. I had to buy this because they didn't have any of the sweet tea, so we're getting a little bit extra sugar tonight.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's either that or coffee.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What do you think? You're cover your six with your tea there?
Well, it's either that or coffee. Depends how late this thing goes. I might need some caffeine.
Yeah. Well, I got a little coffee here. All right.
All right. Throw Burn Me Once a hammer, would you? He's dying out there. Oh, I guess you
I
did.
I think I did, but not as Burn
Yeah.
Me Once.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Um. Well, let me see. I might be
Oh
able
boy.
to do that into the chat.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But he said he didn't have a sign in anyway for that.
Oh. Well, he's trying to. He's.
Yeah.
Oh
Who
boy.
knows? He might have two aliases. We don't know if we can trust that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uncle Jim, I sent you. Uncle
That's
Jim, I
right,
sent you.
Kingpin. Every time you turn around, Cover Your Six is going live.
Yeah, no shit.
Giving us a hot update.
I guess Kingpin's been watching. I was watching that shoot they did in New Mexico. I like that.
All right, burn me once.
Him and X-Ring.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's tea, soda, coffee. It all goes through you.
I'm calling my uncle. Oh shit! This guy's too much.
Oh boy.
Yeah, call Uncle John.
Yeah. Where's Uncle John?
Break out the sport jacket, man.
Yeah. We want to hear another 1978 Tom Petty story. Come on.
I love Tom Petty, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame he died. He put out plenty of good music.
Listened to tons of Tom Petty in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we just fired one up here, literally.
Yeah.
Burn me once, fire one up. I don't know. Smoke them if you got them. I don't know. There it is. So.
Oh yeah. He's calling his uncle. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I screwed up the first email somehow. That the link didn't go out in it.
No, it didn't.
I did it through the desktop version of StreamYard, and it didn't go with the email. I don't know why.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Yeah. On my phone, I do the desktop version of StreamYard, so I can see the side chat. Otherwise, you can't.
Oh.
And so once I fire it up, I can see the side chat on YouTube. I just turned the video off.
Yeah.
That's something new I'm trying. So.
Yeah, it looks like the video part of your connection's cleared up a bit. Pretty good.
The phone does a lot better. I don't know what's up with the laptop thing.
Huh. Don't know.
I haven't figured it out. I've changed the settings and everything. But I just let the side chat go, and I can ping them from the side chat on the laptop. So burn me once. Oh my God.
I think he gave up.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey. He's waiting in the wings. Oh, Fuzz Fork.
Fuzz Fork 8.
Yeah, Ohio's checking in.
Yeah.
I think that's where he's from.
Or maybe even Western PA.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not totally sure either. Fuzz Fork, hello, buddy.
Yeah. Hello, Fuzzy.
We're just firing up a little chat here. Just bored shitless.
For a Monday night.
Yeah. Watched a couple of the Trump rallies.
Oh, he's jet setting all over. I think he's got a PA rally coming up and a couple other places, Fox said. But he cracks me up. He's a rallying machine. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
He's our man.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Uncle. He must have found his.
Yeah, he found out. Hey, Uncle Burns.
Let me see if I can get you.
Oh yeah, he's on.
I did this.
Oh, there you go.
No,
you got the jump there. Yeah, there you. Now we're 3 deep. There you go.
There we go.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Just tired. Ass kicked. Driveway. Winter's coming.
Yeah.
You didn't get your nap today?
Yeah, after Saanich, yeah.
Oh.
The whole family, we've been doing cracks in the driveway, and it's long miles, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So one more day, the big cracks, and then sealer.
Yeah. You say you got like a whole mile there.
Well, it's a quarter mile, but seems like a mile.
Can I ask how big your property is? I have a feeling that you got a fairly good size place of land out there.
Exactly 50 acres.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It's a patch compared to the last place, I tell you that.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Last place hardly had a yard.
Yeah.
Same price. Hey.
Right. And I figured exactly that's why you did what you did.
Well, I got the hell out of Washington. That's what I did. I'm a native all my life there, but it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over there.
Yeah.
And luckily, my engine blood smelled it coming, and I got out of there. What's it been? 6, 7 years? I don't know.
It's been a while, I guess. It sounds like.
Now it's really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Snowflake City.
Best thing I ever did. We are so happy, all of us. No regrets. Wife has more friends. People are way better over here. Better quality of people. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you went there with not knowing anybody?
Not knowing anybody, nope.
Wow.
Well,
I
have some relatives here, yeah. Okay. And my mom passed away, but not really knowing anybody. No, she made new friends, and they're awesome. It's great. Life is good.
That is really good. I love to hear that. I mean, just to pick up and go like that.
Well, yeah. 10 years before that, the dream was to shoot in your backyard, so we always wanted property, but
yeah, I used to shoot in my backyard, and I'm trying to think. In the late 90s, I was still doing it. And I had neighbors that were shooters, and we would literally, and I shouldn't say this, we would literally do an all-nighter and shoot Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And I had a guy who was a politician across the street, never said a word. And I let it go when my neighbors across the street moved, and I didn't do it. And I'm like, I should have trained these people.
Well, you've told plenty of stories about your neighbors, or I believe the newer neighbors. Wasn't that the guy that made a big deal about killing a snake out front or something? Or
no, I was gonna kind of just him about it.
Oh.
Because I had a rattlesnake come into the yard when I was mowing the grass, and I let him go. He came up around the front of the house, and I watched him. And the next morning, he was up on the back side of the house, and I had some what they call voles, not moles, but VOLL.
Yeah.
And I came to work the next day, and he was all fat and sitting there, and I thought, boy, he's probably taking care of this problem. I don't like snakes very much, but and then the snake disappeared, and that was like a Monday or Tuesday. He was gone, and on a Saturday I heard shots fired.
Oh,
and they sounded like they were from the place next door. So I asked the neighbor. I said, "Hey, have you seen my pet snake?"
Yeah, I remember you saying you were working. Where's my snake? Have you seen my pet snake?
Yeah, and he goes, "Why?" I said, "Well, my pet snake's missing." And I played him along a little bit because I don't know the guy that well. And he goes, I said, "Did you shoot my pet snake, and he got really offended.
Yeah, that was a gist I got.
I think I found out that he isn't like a gun guy.
Yeah.
And anyway, he got kind of pretty offended. He goes, well, I said, I heard gunshots, and I said, I heard like 6 shots, and I thought maybe somebody had a revolver and emptied it, and I heard more shots after that. It might have been the guy in the next door up. But yeah, hey, Idaho Rogers, what's up there, buddy?
Idaho.
Yeah. Idaho's in the house.
Anyway, he goes, no, he goes, all I have is a 22 or something. He's not a gun guy. I kind of reached out to see if he was, in some manner. I might have went, hey, Vanessa Kitty.
Oh. Miss Kitty's in the house.
Up yet? What's with the chat? Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching the YouTube chat. It's a lot quicker.
Yeah, it is. YouTube's a lot quicker.
Hey, Miss Kitty. Okay, did you guys hear the latest news?
No.
About what?
At this, I'm going to have to put a Michael Science disclaimer warning.
Oh.
So cover your ears for the timid.
Okay.
One of the heads, the CEO of CNN, or was he the CEO? No. Anyway, one of the big guys there, and also the New York Times, one of those.
Okay.
He was on a live chat like this, and they were discussing what they're going to talk about, fake news or whatever. And he accidentally had his camera low, and he was masturbating, and they all saw it. Now,
it was. I saw that headline. I saw that headline a few hours ago, Uncle Jim.
Yes, and he didn't know. He didn't know. And so he comes back and he's like, what? What? And so they fired the bastard off the newspaper or whatever. But he'll probably still work for CNN. It's totally fine there, I guess.
I don't think it was CNN, UJ. I think it was, I can't remember. It was some newspaper or something, I want to say. And the first article I saw said he was fired. And then a little bit, just a little while ago, I thought I saw another article that says, well, he's suspended. So I'm not sure the whole story, but yeah, he allegedly exposed himself during a Zoom meeting.
They'll go 6 months or a year. Their followers don't have the brain cells to remember that long. So
they don't.
They'll be back.
They're like a cat.
Okay, Kingpin confirmed who it was, and it was the guy at CNN.
Yes, okay. And one rat at a time. One rat at a time.
But
young Biden's in big trouble. There's lots of pictures. I got a picture of him sleeping with a crack pipe in his mouth. Fell asleep with a crack pipe in his mouth.
Well, apparently
that was on the hard drive.
Well, apparently he did have quite the drug problem, so they claim.
And he favored the porn stuff too. So hopefully
Vanessa Kitty.
One rat at a time.
Salad shooter, Vanessa Kitty. Wasn't that a thing? The salad shooter, Sunday infomercial.
No. He wanted his salad toss.
I'm surprised Fuzzy's not all over this Biden stuff and all these, these are funny. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not funny, but it is, it is that they got caught.
It is what it is, yeah.
Yeah, Fuzzy, I look forward to Fuzzy's uploads on the latest what's going on or who got caught or
he hasn't done any of that. He's still doing the other stuff, but
yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, all this will come out after. It's going to take forever.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI won't even respond to Congress,
Nope.
as far as having the hard drive. And to get them to come in, it's going to take at least a month. You got to go through hoops just to get some answers.
Yeah.
That is BS. I mean, it's time to surround the White House and just, or, whatever buildings and take them down. It's going to get there if it don't.
How about a Caesar's tossed salad there?
Yeah, I agree, Miss Katie. Fuzzy posts some good stuff.
Oh shit, that's funny.
I'm still trying to get over the fireworks on the forehead thing. That one was out there, Fuzzy. I'm not sure about Trump being the Antichrist and fireworks on the forehead. The world's going to end in 2 months. I'm not buying that one.
6-shooter. Hey, hello, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, 6-shooter.
6-shooter Texan.
You're not the only one that blacks out their webcam with some electrical tape.
Yeah, you never know nowadays what's going on.
Oh,
okay, Fuzz, you're out working too. Winter's coming. It's winterizing.
Oh, yeah.
My back is shot. Totally shot. My knee is okay.
And then now you're back. Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, the good thing is once it snows, all I got to do is plow, and that's it. So I can't wait for the snow. Bring it.
Well, you're up in the mountains, right? So it shouldn't be too long.
So the leaves are off, or don't you have any leaf trees there, Jim?
Leaf trees? Leaves? Yeah. Everything's orange and red. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize if you were that high that there was...
there's scrub oaks and stuff. The rest is all pine and mahogany and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
You still getting mileage out of that battery-powered mini chainsaw thing that you did a video on?
I have a whole video on my phone. Don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but we use that for a straight 2 days. I mean, beat the hell out of it. That thing is awesome.
Well, you liked it when you did that video a while back.
The batteries last a long time before you got to recharge them. Mainly, you're putting chain oil in it. The reservoir is kind of small. And we were lopping anywhere 6 inches down to half-inch scrub oak.
Hey, Mario.
That's what blew my knee, was doing all that. And so we did all along the driveway and a spot to dump. Yeah.
You sent Mario a link, didn't you?
I believe I did.
He should come on the chat.
Yeah, things are kind of quiet there in YouTube land, so I texted PCC and said, hey, I think I feel a live chat coming on.
And I'm like, oh, boy.
Hey, Mario.
So,
yeah.
2.0.
Did you ever get to the bottom of who sent the latest wig?
Yes. The same guy that sent the original.
Well, you said you thought it was Blue Healer, but
Blue Healer 260.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I guess he wanted to change the look, but I'm glad it was him because I don't want to, pit one mullet against the other.
You were saying
they're both very fun.
Yeah, that's a high-end deal, man. He must have connection.
Yeah, it looked pretty sweet for a wig.
That was nice. I mean, you put it on, you transform immediately into someone else. Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good, like, Sammy Hagar type thing, I thought.
Yeah, everyone was saying Sammy Hagar, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, I was surprised that thing had like a full on headdress going on.
Yeah, it was very, very nice. Very nice. I'm digging it. Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of in the shadows of the chat there Saturday, and you were saying you wanted to cut it, and I
No.
went out to try to set up a StreamYard. I came back and everybody was gone. And I didn't realize that what the conversation was.
Yes. Well, somebody else was going to do it, and I didn't take, and then I saw you were on.
Well, what didn't he?
I guess Kyle couldn't get it to work or something. I don't know.
Kyle was trying to get one of them. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and I was trying not to screw anything up, but Jerry came in and said that Kyle couldn't get it to work, I guess.
Yeah.
All I know is I woke up later on and your chat was done and K24 was just signing off on his. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, something went on there. Done by like, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yours went longer than mine. Mine was like 2 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it went like 3 hours, but you know, it's funny because I don't see that chat show up on my channel till like halfway through the next day.
Yes. Sometimes it does that. And then if it's 8 hours, sometimes it won't show up on a certain device. You only get the last half. And you got to go to your phone or whatever, something more modern. And then it shows the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch them because I just shake my head going, oh, you really? Yeah. So I can't watch the chats afterwards. My own chats, just because of the crap I say and do.
I just wonder how they got on the topic and the side of hot flashes. Oh boy.
No, Vanessa Kitty is talking about that, I think.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah, so some guys, Iowa and stuff are complaining about a little tiny sprinkle. I think Tin Man and Blue Healer, they got a little sprinkle of snow, and I'm like, that's not even a dusting. What are you talking about?
Oh,
yeah.
But it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Get a foot and a half in one night and we'll talk. Yeah, baby.
Fortunately, it doesn't tend to snow that much here.
Not anymore.
Unless a big storm's going through.
Yeah, we get that nor'easter thing.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. What, 2017, we got like 24, 30 inches something.
Yeah, I think, there hasn't been too many major ones since. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the 80s and 90s, that was pretty common to see that a couple times a year. Oh, sorry, Mario.
Uh-oh.
You're down below the toolbar there, buddy.
Oh, hey. Hey, Mario.
You're in headlights.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
How dare you put me in the backstage? I'm Uncle Jim 2.0.
Hello. Mario, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, good. Good. We're just shooting the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Uncle Jim. Uncle It Burns. What?
Burn me once, Mario.
Kill me?
That's his alias. Burn me once.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not watched your latest video, Uncle Jim. I know. I'm sorry.
No, he's a troll.
Oh, you're actually a troll?
No, well, that's my alias, so I can argue with liberals on YouTube, that come on and say stupid stuff. That way,
I put them off. I don't care.
Well, that way they don't report all my videos like they have done.
Oh, they do? They report your videos?
Yeah, I've had videos removed.
Oh my god!
Casting videos and
even and he's in Russia, you know.
Even videos that you would think, what's wrong with that? What did I do wrong there? But you know, whatever.
It's because you're white. That's what happens. And you're in Utah. That don't help.
Have they been giving you? Have they been giving you problems recently with any of your stuff?
No, the last one was like 2 weeks ago. Got removed. So.
Oh, really? That?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been pretty good. I mean, I've gotten away with a lot on YouTube. So.
Hello, it's Uncle Jim, and I think I'm in a jailbreak from YouTube. It's no bueno.
Yeah, and I approve this
I'm
message.
sticking with it. You know what? At least you can see reports on the Biden stuff here. You can't on Twitter and Facebook.
I can't believe. Well, I can. They're still getting away with.
There's plenty of poop on the Bidens in politics. Yeah, a lot of it is from Australia reporters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Way to go, Aussies.
And the Aussies, who you'd think, what? You know, because they got all taken over. But they are just all over everything.
Yeah, but you know, to be honest with you, I think the reason why the Aussies are so into American politics is because it's already happened to them.
Yes,
and they don't want us. They don't want this to happen to us. And
they smell it. Yeah, they smell it.
Yeah. They're trying to warn us, basically.
Yeah, they're all over it, and there's some good YouTube channels that are, straight to the point, no BS kind of news, and boy, they just go off. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing but facts. Yeah,
and they throw the Australia accent. Australia.
Yeah, I think they're genuine. I think they're good peeps.
Oh yeah,
and they do. They love Americans. They love our culture. I don't know what the hell they like about our culture, but hey, they like it.
Well, they're kind of pioneering themselves, so.
Yeah, I mean, going from a slave state to your own continent, good stuff, buddy.
Well, they were all convicts and stuff shipped over there.
Yeah.
And they turned into just like us.
That's true. And we said, fuck your team.
What were they? Exiles from England or?
Yeah, they call them, if you're from New Zealand, you call them a palmy or a palm. Prisoners of Mother England.
Right.
So, they call them a palm. That's what New Zealanders will call a Aussie, especially in a rugby game.
Mm-hmm.
I just watch rugby because I just want to see white people get their ass kicked. It's fucking funny. It's funny. And the thing about it in rugby, you get those big ass fucking Tongan looking motherfuckers from the islands, and they be whooping some ass, man. They're like big ass tanks, just like pow, pow, pow. I'm like, oh shit, no, you didn't.
The Maoris, yeah.
Yes. And it's kind of crazy how New Zealand magically gets all these guys to go to their fucking team. That's some fucking monopoly shit y'all going on over there, man. But rugby is an interesting sport.
There's no doubt there.
And the New Zealanders don't consider the Aussie rugby real rugby, so there's a big rivalry there.
Probably.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
And if you want to piss a New Zealander off, say, "Oh, are you from Australia? I can tell your accent."
Oh boy.
Oh man, look out. I've had a lot of New Zealander friends and Aussies.
Motherfucker starts throwing you fucking bottles, and you're gonna be like Bush, fucking dodging fucking chanclas and shit in Iraq. That was funny shit, dude. I was dying laughing. Homie motherfucker was looking like he was fucking is it Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and shit, with a Matrix on the side. They're like, what the fuck? Because that's like a major insult for them. You throw a fucking a sandal at somebody, shoo.
Yeah, you threw a shoe. He ducked real quick though.
Yeah, he ducked though, man. I mean, he's like, "Fuck you, man."
He's been there before, huh?
With the fucking Secret Service guys, shit. I'm good.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
And then the stupid look on his face.
I can't believe you just did that. I'm the president of the United States, you fucking douche. Yeah, good times. Good times, man. I remember that shit. I was laughing my ass off. I was in Iraq when that shit happened. So I was even laughing even harder. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker just still fucking. It was funny. It was funny. You know, the craziest shit that I can tell you guys from Iraq is that even the most shittiest hut made of clay and all this other crap, motherfucker got a satellite dish. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I swear to God, bro. You go in there, them motherfuckers had a satellite dish with 2 TVs. I'm like, holy shit, y'all some crazy motherfucker.
It's like everyone's got a cell phone in the ghetto, you know.
Yeah, everybody got something. Those Obama phones, bro. Come on, man.
Cell phones ain't cheap either.
No, they're not. I'm like, where the fuck are y'all getting all this money for this shit? You know?
That's funny. Satellite dishes on huts.
Dude, I swear to God, bro.
It's probably real.
No, and you know their shit, their building codes are not the greatest in the world. And I can tell you this because my medic proved that point really quick. My medic, who was always bitching because, you know, he always was in the rear when we're doing raids and shit, right? And one time I went to go pick up something at the Humvee. I picked up extra ammo. And he was just pouting in there, just in the Humvee. Like, I don't get to go play and do anything cool. I'm like, Doc, what's wrong? He's like, man, I gotta sit here with you guys do raids. I'm like, you wanna come? He's like, yeah, I would have come. He's like, all right, come on. And I told him, grab the little battering ram that we have. You know, you guys seen the cops use those things. So yeah. So the medic grabs that shit, right? So he goes over there, and we're all going through the streets and shit. We already had cleared like 2 houses already. And we get to the 3rd house, and here comes Doc, and he's all excited and shit. And he's got the battering ram, so he's in the back, right? And the key word is breachman up, right? So breachman up, and he comes up, right? And then I give him the cue, right? And then he's supposed to go in there and hit the damn door, right? Well, this house looked like it was very well made, actually. And I was like, "Oh, you better hit the shit out of this thing, man, because want to make sure you open that door." And I was like, "All right, no problem, dude." I go, "Breachman up," and he's like, "All right." Homie goes, boom! The whole wall caves in, bro.
Yes.
The whole wall caves in. Here's what I say. Clear. We go inside the other room of the house.
Did you say sorry about that?
No, he's like, no, fuck it. But we ended up having to give the owner some money though. But yeah, fucking medic, man. I swear to God. To this day, I tell that story. Everybody laughs their ass off.
Yeah, he's knocking down walls.
Yeah, and I told
I'm gonna go with you guys.
Because he was getting ready to go to R&R, right? Because you get your 2 weeks R&R. And I go, Doc, and I look at him straight and, please get laid because you need it, bro. It's like, all right, man.
You should have nicknamed him Homebreaker.
Homebreaker. I forgot.
Or Homewrecker.
The Homewrecker.
I think that's what we called him. Go freaking. Oh, because at that time, remember back in the day when they had Home Improvement, that old show back in the day?
Yeah.
So every time he was saying, go, ar, like Tim Allen used to say all that shit with them.
It's full time.
This little girl's So
that's funny.
Good times, man.
Yeah, that's funny. He's not the Nighthawk medic, is he?
No, Nighthawk medic is he was actually not going with the major units. He was in a MASH unit, like he was in an actual hospital.
Oh,
okay.
So yeah, I've had chats with Nighthawk about that. He was telling me what he was doing. So I mean, he's a guy that they would get all the guys coming from the helicopter and they're all blown to shit, and he's got to fix them up. I don't want that job.
Yeah,
No.
right.
That wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah, that MASH thing was like way too real.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the guys that always got the worst ones were the freaking PJs, man. So the Parajumpers, and these guys belong to the Air Force, and they always get like the shittiest missions ever, man. Like they're the ones that get those ones that you got to go pick up these special forces guys in top of a fucking mountain or some shit like that, and here they go, and they go pick them up. But you know what I really like about the PJs is that they have advanced training, so a lot of these guys are doing like major medical shit while trying to keep the guy alive and get him to the hospital. And once they get into the hospital, then it's up to a hospital to keep him alive. But it's amazing how much shit they have in that freaking helicopter. It's amazing how they pretty much did the whole helicopters separate, right? And they have like different compartments just for all their medical gear and all kinds of shit. Yeah. But you know what really trips me out is that these motherfuckers, they decided to put a mustache on their fucking helicopters, and their call sign is Pedro. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking. I go, hey man, I am offended, okay? And they're like, nah, man. He goes, are you serious? Like, nah, man, I'm not offended. I don't give a fuck. That's funny shit. Hello, Pedro 1 to Pedro 2 over. Get two Mexicans in that shit. We'll fuck around.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, they're funny.
That's funny, where the average guy would be like, "What the hell does that mean?"
Oh yeah.
Well,
it was the same group. I think they actually did a show about these guys in Afghanistan. I forgot the name of the show, but it was pretty legit. I watched a couple of the shows, and these guys, the PJs, man, they're fucking out there, bro. Their motto is so others may live. That's their motto. And actually gave me a sticker. It was pretty cool, and it's their squadron sticker, and it's like an angel. It's like an angel on top of a. It's got like wings, and it's got like a parajumper sign, and on the bottom it says "so that others may live." It's pretty badass. I liked it. It was yeah.
So they carve out their own niche in some ways to identify themselves.
Yeah, well, you can definitely tell the Air Force personnel over a lot of other people, but I really did enjoy those guys. They were pretty badass, very advanced on their medical stuff. So, good stuff with those guys. I also met some guys that are called combat controllers, and basically these guys are the first ones to go in there, and they set up an LZ and all kinds of shit, or they set up some sort of observer position, and then they can call in birds and do all kinds of shit. So the combat controllers are some bad motherfuckers too. I really like those guys.
Hey, we got Canadian bacon here.
Canada's on board.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, eat bacon. I like improvise with Canadian bacon.
Well, that should be his name. Let's keep calling him that until it changes.
We love you, brother.
Somebody brought that up the other night, I think. It should be Canadian bacon.
Yeah, man, put Canadian bacon, bro. That's Canadian bacon at the end, bro. So that's
yeah.
That's even that's more legit. That's like you are Canadian, yes. Ominous Dominus.
Oh.
It's cool. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, man. You should put that. You should make it Canadian bacon A. To me, when I look at Canadians, bro, and they say a lot of A at the end, I'm like, damn, y'all sound like fucking white Mexicans, man. Sound like the solos and shit. Orale, hey, let's go get some grub. I was like, oh man, look at you. You, bro. Fucking some Cortez, Nike Cortez, and a beat up shirt at the wife beater with the brownie fucking shirt at the end. Man, you're styling, bro. You're all over it.
Oh, yeah, Canadian bacon's really ham. Idaho points
Oh yeah,
out.
Idaho says it's ham. Yeah,
I
that's what
give the shit. It's good.
Yep, it's good.
It is. Canadian bacon's usually pretty salty. I don't know what. I don't know whether it's marinated or salted.
They put that
Definitely
maple syrup
cooked.
in there, man.
It's good.
But
Yeah, I think you can eat bacon, but you got to go in on the Google side and change your
Sure.
name. But it can be done.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
you have to, I think, use the original email that set up your YouTube and change your name that way.
Yeah, because I did it. I did it a while back.
Password.
You go into your Gmail and edit your address.
Yeah.
Uncle Jim knows. He can he has aliases and stuff.
hello, it's Uncle Jim. I am Uncle Jim 2.3.
Yeah.
Or shit like
Burn me once.
that. Yeah. You know, I should get another YouTube channel and just call it Uncle Jim 2.0. That's
You should.
I think I should.
Yeah.
Just in case they erase my original one, I still got a backup one.
I have another one. I have another one. I just don't use it.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't gone to that
What's it
extent.
called? The Blue Oyster?
No, it's the short bus.
Ah.
Oh, that's where you got the short bus
I thought it
from.
was the Bang Bus.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
What do you
Yeah,
call
it is.
regular bacon?
Yeah, what's regular bacon north of the border?
Probably bacon.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I started another channel called Short Bus, but it has no content.
But you know, last year I went to Vancouver, and beautiful city. Oh, gorgeous city, man. But you know, one thing I noticed that it's more convenient to use your debit card in Canada compared to actually doing a exchange and using their money. I don't know, for some reason it was more convenient, and a lot of the merchants enjoyed the fact that I had a debit card that I could use over there. So I don't know what is it about their banking system in Canada, but if you guys go to Canada, I would highly suggest use your debit card, and a lot of the merchants prefer that. So
yeah, they don't want to do the math.
Yeah, I mean, shit, who does? You know?
Yeah, because it's probably not automatic.
Yeah, but Vancouver, gorgeous fucking city, man. Beautiful city.
I've been there twice. You're talking about above Washington, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it'd be West Coast. Yeah.
Yes. West Side.
And you could drink when you're 18 up there.
Yeah,
So,
eat bacon. That's how you do it. You got it.
Yep, you got to go into on the, I believe it's the Gmail side, and you can change your name.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't call it These Nuts A, because then that would fucking up.
Yeah, and don't include Bang Bus.
Bang Bus. Don't be putting Bang Bus on there either, man. You can't be having that shit, man. You're gonna get copyright, and that's not good, dude. Yeah. It's no bueno. Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely not. But eat bacon, you get the point. Yeah.
Well, you know, Uncle Jim, I'm starting to notice that I'm starting to become more efficient with my single stage press, and it's I don't know what it is. It just seems to me like it's I'm able to move from die to die, and I haven't bought the little locking what do they call it? Little locking rings. I was just wondering, which ones do you recommend? Do you recommend going with the Lee or going with the RCBS ones?
I don't use them. I just, on my single stage, I still screw them in. It takes a minute, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean,
use the single stage just for I use the single stage just for like crimping sometimes and just random stuff.
Luckily, I mean, not luckily, but I mean, for me, I I like using it for 38 special and 380 for some reason.
Yeah, and you can take your 4-hole turret, take the stem out, use it as single stage. You don't have screw in dice. You just slap the whole sit on there.
Yeah, I could do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Bacon comment on Vancouver rental rents?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, fuck that. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're way out. You're way out there with Buck and Billy Ray.
Damn, man. Hey, what do you mean the island? Are you in Newfoundland? Is that where you're at, bro?
No, Vancouver Island.
No,
way
because
west coast.
that's why I'm in the island. I'm like, the only island I know that Canada has is Newfoundland or some shit like that. Because we landed in that bitch on our way to fucking Kuwait. It was kind of weird.
That's on the East Coast, I think, Mario.
Oh, yeah, I know where Newfoundland is. That's on the east side, man.
Yeah,
Way
he's on the West Coast, I think, is what he's saying.
Oh, he's on the West Coast?
I believe.
Yeah, Newfoundland.
It's
Newfoundland is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's more bigger. I never seen so much.
Vancouver Island, I believe, is what they call it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Vancouver Island.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a bunch of bear and Sasquatch on the island?
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Is PC Empire there?
And tells you, like, where's my beef jerky at, fucker?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
What happened to him? I'm not seeing any chats. He hasn't replied.
Yeah.
Am I frozen? No.
No. I think it's all good.
Ooh, my battery's really low. So if I cut out, battery went out. Let me check.
Target. Well, what do you want?
I have to go be near a plug-in. Let's see. What do I got?
Yeah, go find a charger.
Are you at the cave?
Where's my percentage? 18% left.
Oh. Well,
yeah. There he says
that'll hold you a few minutes.
Eat Bacon's Vancouver Island on the east side.
I can turn the brightness down. That'll help. That'll save some battery.
Oh,
Idaho said trailer park boys are over there in Newfoundland. I'm like,
that's
funny.
That is funny.
Nowhere. I did see a lot of trailers on my way as we were landing. We're like, what the hell? Where are we at, man? We're like, because you go from Fort Hood, Texas, man, and then you're like, all right. And then you take a nap, and then all of a sudden you're like, you start landing, and I'm like, where are we at? And he's like, we're in Canada, bro. I'm like, why the fuck I see moose and all kinds of shit around there? It's like, yeah, we're landing in some place called Newfoundland. We're like, what the fuck is that?
Why am I cold all of a sudden?
I don't know. Your nipples hard?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, yeah, that too. You know, my nipples are hard. I was like, what the hell? It's no bueno, man.
Okay, so he's got lots of bears running around. Yep.
What kind? Black bears? Grizzly bears? Probably black bears. There's plenty of.
I would think they're probably black bears.
Probably both.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what I don't like about black bears, they're a little too fucking friendly, man. I'm like, yo, get the fuck away from me, man.
Yeah, I had a black bear here last spring.
Yeah.
Walked right up the neighbor's driveway at like 6:30 a.m. and I had the camera and I'm shooting. I wish I would have got a video.
Just leave your food in the tent. You'll get a black bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Leave it open and all smelling nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up to something scratching your head on the side.
You got a fucking wildlife fucking sanctuary where he lives. Holy shit, bro. It's crazy. Hey, do you got any fucking eagles over there too? I'm sure you got some.
Oh, yeah. They got eagles. We got eagles.
Yeah, we do too.
Utah?
Yeah, heck yeah. Eagles and hawks. Yeah, lots of them. Tons. And vultures.
Well, I
have them.
A lot of there's a lot of red-tailed hawks because they're pretty much a West Coast bird. But I didn't think that there'll be bald eagles over there.
Yeah, we have eagles, lots of them. I've had them on camera before.
What about owls? You got a lot of owls over there?
Oh, we do.
Yeah, I hear them, but I never see them. Usually, when they're young, kind of growing up, they'll make noise all night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Owls are really cool. I had one here.
Badass,
I was
bro.
walking up through the back of the property, and it was nighttime, and I had a workshop up back, and I was walking, and I felt like something was watching me, and I looked up, and there it was, like not even 6 feet high, just sitting there staring at me. And they are a very cool creature, I think.
They're alien-like almost. They're very unique.
Yes.
And of course, they can turn their head around, which is cool.
Yeah. We had this one fucking owl that would show up in my old house. And he was there because, first the birds were all chirping at night and shit. And all of a sudden, that motherfucker shows up. Everybody gets quiet. And then he goes, ah! I'm like, oh, shit. That motherfuckers all ran away. I'm like, oh, damn. That motherfucker done scared everybody away. But what I actually have a lot here are owls and red-tailed hawks, which is pretty interesting. I have a red-tailed hawk that comes by all the time. And he looks at me and I look at him. And I'm like, so is he? And he just walks right away. Like he wants no confrontation.
Yeah, you must have fields around somewhere because they'll go after the varmints, the mice.
Well, yes, we do because actually, this house is only, it was built in 2016, so it's fairly new, and they're still building around where I'm at. So there's still a lot of varmints and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Our highways are 2-lane highways, divided highways. There's a fair amount of red-tailed hawk. It's perfect for them to hunt.
Yeah, they're beautiful birds, man. They're pretty big too. I'm like, that's a big ass fucking bird.
I've seen them already before daylight swoop down, and I'm like, what the hell was that? You're driving.
We have some big ones. I was worried about the cats, but they don't bug the cats. But I thought they'd lift up a small cat one time when Leon was a kitten. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like. It's probably plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, man, was in Iraq. There was a freaking falcon. And I had no idea that they had falcons over there in freaking Iraq. And I seen this thing because it was by the airfield. And I was like, what kind of bird is that, man? And they're like, it's probably like a falcon because that's where they're from around here. I'm like, really? And this thing was like flying like this, and all of a sudden swooped down. I mean, we're talking about like super fast.
Yeah.
Grabbed a big ass freaking rat and took it up in the air, and I was like, whoa, that's gangster, bro. Like, I could do that. Like, it was awesome, man. I was like, whoa, that's gangster. That's a gangster bird, man. He did like a drive-by shooting with a damn rat. I was like, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are cool.
Yeah, you don't see that in the downtown every day.
No,
what I don't get is, when we got the eagles flying around, the crows attack them. And I'm like, are you nuts? This thing can just grab you with the talons and you're done.
Yeah. Crows are
always attacking the eagles, they'll be a little
crows
pack.
are very territorial, I think. Sort of like blue jays. Yeah, they're just a stupid bird.
The coolest bird I've ever saw was a cardinal. I'd never seen one until I went to see my cousin in Missouri. Oh, those are just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they do stupid stuff too. They'll come in the springtime and bang on my windows. they'll see themselves and attack because they're very territorial.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have gone outside. That's the reason why you guys can't win the World Series, dumbass fucking bird.
Yeah, I had one here a couple of years ago. I had to hang paper on my window to keep from it seeing itself. It would wake me up in the morning.
So did you guys hear about this story that's coming about Joe Buck and Troy Aikman caught hot mic mocking the NFL pregame flyover? Basically, what Joe Buck says, he says these guys are just wasting fuel, wasting your taxpayers' money. And then Aikman says, well, that's not going to happen if we have a Biden-Harris ticket and wins the election. I was like, oh, hell no, you didn't go there.
Oh, my gosh. You know, football has gone to crap.
Jeez. No, here's my thing. What I found crazy about all this is the sheer stupidity of both of these guys, all right? I don't have a problem with Troy Aikman going for Biden. What I have a problem is that they don't understand the meaning of the flyover. Okay, it's not just burning jet fuel. It's being able to show the American public what the fuck they're paying for. Have pride being an American. You know what I'm saying? It's like, here's my thing. 2/3 of our total budget goes to the military. So, to me, it's like, if we want to show the general public what their taxpayer dollars are paying for, that's a good reason to do it. The other reason why the Air Force and the Navy does it, and the Marine Corps, is because it's recruitment. They get new people in there. But at the same time, there's also a sense of pride of being an American, of saying, you know what, yeah, man, we got kick-ass planes and shit like that, and my taxpayer money is paying for that, But to go out in that kind of sense and just say sheer ignorance like that, it really pisses me off,
Plus, you want to keep them maintenance. You don't want them sitting with old gas and crap in them.
I mean, that's what happened to the Russians, right? They didn't use the fucking equipment and it went to shit.
Yeah, you let it sit, it's going to go bad.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with the Trump rally today. He picked out Jim McMahon, and he said, hey, there's Jim McMahon. Love you guys, all that. That might be a response to that, maybe.
Dude, Trump was fucking active on those fucking rallies, bro. He had like 5 or 6 rallies in like 6 fucking states. I'm like, that boy doesn't get tired. Like, he just keeps going.
Especially at his age. And if you saw the flyover, there were a ton of people there. There were lines of people.
They actually showed the crowd on what was it, Tucson?
Yeah, but you don't get a picture of it until you see the aerial of the crowd, like over Arizona today. And then you see Biden's, and there's like 5 little groups of people there. And you're wondering what the polls are telling you. Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. And he said, turn that camera around. He said, they won't turn the camera around. That's fake news.
They won't. You saw Biden waving to a field, and then they panned over, and he's waving to nothing, a field. You gotta love that.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you get the parade wave. Hey, hello.
He is so fake, full of crap. Everything is just, image and posturing, and it's all bullshit. At least Trump's a worker, he goes out there, get her done.
Get her done.
Yep. Yeah, coyotes. I've only heard them twice around here, and usually that's because someone will pop their ass if they make a noise. They just won't make it.
Okay, so actually people eat coyote? Is that what you're saying? I'm not understanding that. Or they get money for killing those.
Yeah, it's a bounty. Usually you cut off something, but you got to send the whole frozen thing? What?
Yeah, man, I don't know about that shit. That's right. They say CZ. Yeah, man. But I know there's bounties for like pigs, because I know if you go to a Texas farmer, especially in Texas, it's really bad over there in Oklahoma, and you kill a bunch of freaking you kill a bunch of freaking hogs. They usually give you something for them, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be fun. We don't have any hogs here, and that would be fun.
Yeah, it's probably not a great thing overall, but yeah, the states that have hogs, yeah, it's a hunter's paradise.
All you want. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, because I mean, you're in the Rockies, Uncle Jim. So I mean, majority of your wildlife is mostly what, deer and raccoons and.
Well, we did have a bear just on the edge of the property. I heard that they got a bear a couple of years ago. So they're a bear, but I haven't seen any bear tracks. Coyotes will stay quiet because they'll get popped, because we got ranchers around here and they hear a coyote, boom, they're out there with the, So deer, elk, you got the I haven't seen the what do you call them, the sheep in the mountains, the not antelope, whatever they are. I haven't seen them, but they're up more up north.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard any wolf in your area?
No, I haven't heard of any. No, they wouldn't make it too long either. I think that because of the ranchers and stuff, they don't want that around the they're animals. So anything like that gets it.
My geography's terrible, Jim. What's to the north of you there? Is it Wyoming or Colorado there somewhere?
You got Idaho on the left, Wyoming on the right.
Yeah.
Colorado up north.
Yeah.
Kind of. And we do have groundhogs, big red ones, huge.
Really?
Yeah, there was a couple as I take a turn coming to the house, and I'm like, what the hell was that? It was huge. There's two of them living in a hole by the road there. And the neighbors down below, they pop them because, they're fields. Ozark.
Hey, Twisted Twine, Ozark.
Oh my God. Is the Ozark.
Hey, Twisted Twine, nice purse.
Yeah, hog hunting in Texas, it's an experience like no other, Vanessa. I never got to do the Ted Nugent, let me get on a fucking helicopter and shoot the shit out of people, but there's I've done a little bit of hog hunting back before I got out of the military. It was kind of crazy. We actually got a note from ranchers, not ranchers, but actually farmers that were north of Fort Hood, and they put a note out and they said, we want soldiers to come over here. We'll provide you the rifles and the ammo. We just need you to, come here for like 3 or 4 days and kill as many of these damn pigs as possible. And I think like half of my company volunteered. And they didn't have enough rifles, so everybody started bringing their own rifles, but they provided ammo. So yeah, man, you just hear all night go pow pow pow. So it was pretty badass. It was awesome because we got special permission from our commander to take our night sights. We were fucking popping shit in the middle of the night.
Right.
That would be just total fun. Yeah. especially with the can, and just pop away. They're vermin, so as many as you want. Some reason they just aren't around here, so I don't know.
Let me ask you this: so a lot of these wild pigs were basically all domesticated pigs, and they ended up like escaping, or how does that work? I'm just kind of curious how that ended up starting.
I don't know. Javelina's been around a long time. You'd have to ask Ozark about that. I don't think
Ozark, will you tell us the ways, bro? Because I don't know that.
I bet Ozark knows all about that because it's the east southern states, I think, mostly.
Yeah. Maybe you might need to get in here because that's a lot of typing, bro. Just saying.
Well, just say yes or no, but Javelina's been around forever. Oh, he says 6-shooter says correct. So they morphed into a nasty tasting pig. No.
Actually they're not bad. It's a little more gamey than regular pork. I mean it's leaner. So but yeah, I mean pork is pork, man. I'm not really big on pork that much, but it's always interesting.
Yeah.
No handgun in Canada. Uncle Jim, have you ever hunted with a handgun?
There was a fair amount of guys here that used to try to hunt deer with a 44 mag. You'd see them in gun shops all the time with a scope mounted on them.
No, not with a handgun. Other than squirrel, no. Because when I was a kid and did most of my hunting, it was with a rifle.
Yeah, you'd see it here quite often. Guys would buy a 44 mag to hunt whitetail, and you see them in the gun shops used all the time.
A friend of mine had lived in Texas. He did it a lot. Deer, pig. And he was a really good shot with a handgun. And, it's more sporting. You got to get up close, which means you got to be real quiet or real patient. So, yeah, that's like the ultimate. Bow hunting is kind of like that, but I'd give handgunning even more challenging than bow hunting because bow hunting, you can be a little further away,
Yeah, well, I believe so.
Can you be with a bow? Like, how far can you actually be effective with it?
Me personally, I would be within 50 yards, probably 30 yards. A deer, something like that, would be 30. I notice the bows nowadays. See, when I used to shoot a bow when I was younger, we didn't have the peep sights and the fiber optic sights. Now they're super easy. You just look through the peep sight. It's nothing like before, where you just had a string.
Yeah, you're not using
your left side because you're going to whack your wrist. You got to watch out for that too. The longbows. That's what we used to shoot.
Yeah, the old what was it?
Shooting my kids the other day because I really didn't have interest in it. I'm like, damn, it's got a peep sight on it. This isn't very hard at all. It's like looking through an AR. Yeah.
I'm thinking about it like an old Fred Bear or something.
He's got a bigger one that's really tough to pull back, but I was using his easier one. But yeah, it's not hard at 25 yards with the bow, with the peeps and everything. I'll have to go try it at 50 and borrow his bow and see, 150, see what happens. I used to do it.
We have an archery range. We have an archery range here at our gun range, and it might go to maybe 100 But boy, that's pushing it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's that far.
Yeah,
Kinda
I don't
look
think
at
it
it
Really?
is.
a shotgun with a slug, you know. But I one time I took out my mom's Buick with a bow when I was a kid. Yeah, shot it in the air and got her in the the, the roof of the car.
You know, that's funny because my father did the same thing with his sister. He had
Yeah.
a bow. He had a bow when he was a kid, and he said to the neighbor, he said, "Watch this." He goes, "I'm going to shoot that paper out between my sister's legs." There was a piece of paper on the ground. Shot her in the back of the leg, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, the avatar with my grandfather's hand, his prosthetic arm on top of the TV.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Consider the family.
Yeah.
Complete with a lucky strike, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mario should ask me what was the biggest thing I shot with a bow, and that would be a 67 Buick.
Oh,
Was it a one of those lima green?
No, it was a really nice dark black blue. It was a beautiful color, and the dent in the roof showed up really good after that.
Hey, there's your problem. How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Wow, Buick, huh? You can't go wrong with those, man. I mean, you can't miss that shit.
Yeah, that was a nice car. Could have been a 66, 7, something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty car.
You know, they don't make cars like they did back in the day, man. Why at least I still to this day don't understand why did car manufacturers back in the day make big old boats, man, like those big old caddies. I mean, you can put like 3 bodies in the back of that fucking trunk. I mean, and then they started making those station wagons with the rear seat facing the fucking guy in front.
oh,
Yes.
the rumble seat.
Yeah, and the skylights.
Or doing
And the
this.
skylight.
The guy's trying to drive.
That's what we grew up in, was the station wagons. All the neighbors had them for because everyone went on the weekends, drove somewhere just to drive or picnic, swim.
Yeah.
And so they'd have their little Mustang during the week, and then when they take the family, the station wagon. But my mom had a 60 or 61 pink Cadillac with the big fins on the back. Yeah, I bought it used. It was awesome. It had everything.
It was kind of post-war, World War II kind of thing where a lot of guys just went out and bought the largest thing they could get.
Well, you had big families and everyone went out for the weekend. So, you went swimming, Boy Scouts, whatever, and you piled all the neighbor kids in it.
And my grandfather, he would buy a car based on how many dollars per pound he was getting. That's a thing.
Dollars per pound. What shit is that? I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Well, if I get 6,700 pounds out of this bitch, I'm taking it.
He was a open road trucker. He had a trucking company, and he looked at it like, I'm getting the most for my money if I buy the heaviest thing per dollar.
Hey, I mean, that was a different mentality back in the day, but I mean, you think about it, man. Like, all the cars back in the day, it just seemed like you were floating up in the freeway in that bitch, man. Like, my cousin had a Monte Carlo, and I mean, that's the most cholo fucking car you could ever get, you know? But, dude, it was just smooth. And back in the day, they had that power steering that you do this and the bitch would turn. The caddies were nice.
Yeah, the power steering and power brakes were almost too much. You barely breathed on them, type deal. Yeah.
Yeah. But those cars were huge, man. I'm like, damn. Like, you can fit like 3 people's fucking groceries in that shit, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy how big they were.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, JH586, how you doing there, brother?
Yeah. Guess he's giving a quick shout out. Headed to bed, he said.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we caught him again.
Man.
We caught him again at 11 o'clock. Thanks for stopping, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ozark.
Hello, Ozark.
You bet.
Hey, Ozark. Are you saying you didn't get your nap today, or you're up late, or?
Oh, I started off the morning with a 7 a.m. meeting, so.
Oh.
Man,
Yeah.
sucks to be dependable.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, but y'all said get on, and I fired up my laptop and it's doing a stupid update. So I had to wait for it to do all that.
That's always the way. When you want to do something, that's when it decides to do that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you were asking about the hogs, and most of them are domestic pigs gone feral. There's a few Russians that have been let loose for hunting purposes, but I mean, you go out there and you'll still see Hampshires with the white stripe around their belly, and calicos and all that. But it takes them about 7 generations to go completely feral or razorback, whatever you want to call them. That super long nose, and their pelvis elongates on them too when they go feral. So they go from a 300-pound domestic hog will have a pelvis about that long from its butt to the front of its hand. But those feral hogs, it'll be 8 inches longer, and they weigh.
Sir Mix-a-Lot of fucking pigs. Baby got
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they literally change. They go from a white, short-nosed, fat pig to a long-nosed, short, skinny black pig. With tusks. Of course, a domestic hog, they nip the tusks off of them when they're piglets. So.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that up in our area.
No.
Yeah, how come Ozark? How come there isn't any in Utah? I'm sure pigs got away.
It's probably a water thing. Would be my guess. It's so dry.
Colorado on that bitch, man.
Yeah, well then they're a big deal in Texas and that too, right? And that should be dry.
Well, but you get out West Texas and they're not an issue where it gets more desert-like. They can't control their temperature. That's why they waller and stuff in the mud to cool off.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. They wouldn't have mud in the summertime. They'd hate it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't sweat.
Hey,
they can
handle cold. I mean, heck, they're up in Scandinavia. They can handle cold. They just can't handle too much heat. You think South Texas, but a whole lot of South Texas and East Texas is pretty swampy. There's bottomland. There's just not a lot of slope to the land, so the rivers just meander and they're muddy.
Mark is in the house.
Hey, Mark.
Yep. MCK, how are you doing, buddy?
So what is the terrain like in Arkansas?
What? Well, where I am in the Ozarks is obviously it's rolling mountains or rolling, hills. We got wild hogs here, but it kind of runs a diagonal from Texarkana all the way to the Boot Hill in Missouri is kind of the line where the mountains stop, and the Grand Prairie, I guess, is the way to put it, starts in northeast Arkansas, and it's all timber, and southeast Arkansas. I mean, it's all timber down there. But we got like 3.1 million acres of national forest. So you can find a place to hunt. That's what I was telling Cranky the other day. Another couple 100,000 acres of game and fish land to hunt. So there's plenty of places here. Lots of public land.
Have a lot of those stupid Chinese flying fish. What are they called?
Those eastern carp or whatever they're called.
Have they invaded the Ozarks yet?
Not up here. They're along the Mississippi River. In fact, where they started was the extreme southeast corner of Arkansas. They were some university test pond or whatever got flooded, and that's how they got into the Mississippi, and they went north.
I actually did a turn paper, stupid ass fish.
There's some sort of walking catfish or something, aren't they? Or am I thinking of something different?
What's weird is they don't jump over in Asia. They don't jump like that.
Oh, okay.
They don't know why they do it here. They have no idea. But people get killed. They go blowing up down the Mississippi River, and all of a sudden a school of those fish start jumping, and they get their head taken off.
Shotgun time.
Oh, that one video with Tim Wells, he's blowing along about 20 miles an hour. About a 5-pounder caught him upside the head, knocked him out of his seat, almost out of the boat. In fact, up in where Tin Man is, they do these roundups where you sit on the front of the boat with like a spear, and as they jump, it's like a contest. They try to spear them.
Yeah, you have me a shotgun.
So what if I recall what the reason why the Asian carp is such an invasive species is that they take over all the feeding from other fishes. So they're more aggressive, and they eat all the other fucking food, and they leave all the other species without any food. They multiply a lot faster. So they're kind of like the fucking bunny rabbits of the fucking fish world.
How are they trained?
They multiply like crazy, and it's a problem because now it's getting, those fish have gone all the way up to where the fucking Grand Lakes is at.
Yeah,
all the way up.
Yeah, they're trying to keep them out of the Great Lakes by doing these electronic.
They go in there, they're gonna fuck everything up. So
they like the colder water, so they went north.
Yep.
Can't they do something genetic to make them, get rid of them?
Hi, weirdo.
No, when they're laying 20,000 eggs.
Some kind of flying fish virus, something like
that. they kill all the good fish in the process.
The Ferona.
Yeah.
Up north in the wintertime when the river freezes over, they'll like dig holes and put out these big nets and catch tons of them. Grind them up into cat food.
A lot of people don't eat those Asian carps because they don't taste any good.
Well, carp have those real fine finger bones in them. In Nebraska, carp's like a delicacy. I don't know. They slice it real thin and fry it. You can go ahead. Some folks eat buffalo around here, but you can have all that. I'll take my panfish. It's that. That Asian, it's almost like a pike. What do they call it? A tiger fish? The meat eater, the one with all the teeth. That's the one that's scaring them. That's started out over in Maryland. It was being imported illegally, and people started. It's a delicacy in Asia, but it's such an aggressive fish. It'll eat out a waterway.
Dude, Asia got some nasty ass fucking shit, bro. They eat seriously, bro. Fuck those guys. They eat some nasty shit.
That's what happens when you introduce a species that doesn't have a predator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ozark, do you frog hunt a lot? Eat Bacon was talking about hunting bullfrogs.
I did as a kid. We'd go frog gigging around old farm ponds and stuff. Let me find what the name of that stupid fish is.
He says snakeheads.
Yeah, snakeheads. That's it.
Damn, I'm glad we don't have nothing like that around.
Well, they're so aggressive. They're afraid they're going to get all through the river system. They're
I've read
up the Potomac, all on the East Coast. It's a big deal.
Yeah, I've read a little bit about some of that stuff.
We are getting pretty deep into wildlife biology.
Yeah, a little bit.
National Geographic's up in this biatch, bro. Don't say we're just some dumb fucking rednecks and brownecks in here, okay?
That like to shoot stuff, right?
Do read, all right? My God, just saying.
What I don't understand is Arkansas's Game and Fish Commission discourages hunting feral hogs. I'm like,
really?
Dude,
I believe that.
Get rid of them any way you can. Shoot them, trap them.
They'll still come back.
Oh, yeah.
I remember they had a TV. Sorry, Jim. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I remember they had a TV show where guys were hunting hogs out of a chopper.
Oh, yeah. Hella bacon.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, there's actually a couple of companies in Texas called Hella Bacon. And
yeah, there's YouTube.
You pay them $800 and you get to go blast a A12 shotgun for an hour.
Yeah, they were using like a 308 AR or something. What do they call them? An A10?
Yeah, they use those. It's kind of like an AK-47, but it's a shotgun. What are those? Is it A12? They call them. Anyways, there you got somebody. They start off with about 20 magazines, and somebody's in there just loading shotgun shells as fast as they can for you.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law's done that. Down in Texas, something that he did down at Galveston called a blasting cast. You duck hunt in the morning, and they hand you a fishing rod, and you step out of the blind, start fishing. And the guides thought it'd be cool one day. They'd killed about a 12-foot alligator and hit him up underneath the duck blind, and while everybody's duck hunting, they pulled it out. So they go to step out of the duck blind. Here's a 12-foot alligator in the water. Everybody about feeding their waders. So
surprise.
So I'd be like, I'm walking around here in a pair of waders and 3 feet of water, and you're telling me there's 12-foot alligators swimming around, and there's a dead one right there to prove it. Give me a boat.
Yeah.
Give me a boat.
I got a question. Yeah. What about snakes in Arkansas?
Oh, what kind do you want?
Well, what do you have?
All of them. Probably cottonmouth and copperheads are probably your most common. But you get in southwest Arkansas where it's hilly and timber, you'll get rattlers over there. You'll get western diamondbacks and timber rattlers.
Do a lot of them try to go into the houses and try to?
This time of year they're looking for a place to hole up. So people say they'll find them under their porches, or if they got crawl spaces, they'll get in there. They're just trying to get out of the weather. But
did you have that problem?
Growing up, my mom would kill cottonmouths, water moccasins in her flower beds all the time. Because we had a creek about 100 yards behind our house. When it'd start to dry up, they would come out, and she had flower gardens all over the place and toad frogs and stuff. They're just looking for something to eat. So she'd be in there pulling weeds, and here's a 4-foot cottonmouth. She'd get a hoe or something and stop her head.
Damn, man, your mom's gangster, bro. She went crouching tiger on her ass.
She was the queen of using a Kaiser axe. That was her favorite tool against the snake.
Yeah.
Sling blade stuff.
Yeah, she'd be out there in her house dress working at the flower garden here. Oh, she must have found a snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
She killed 3 or 4 a year in her flower beds. One time it was about this time of year, and it was a big frost warning, and she had pots and pots of ferns and flowers and stuff like that. So she was like, all right, bring the flowers in, bring the flowers in. So, we scattered them to wherever she told us to put them, like a teenager does. Well, later that night, I had gotten a banana and I'd walked back in the kitchen to throw the banana peel away, and I stepped on a copperhead. And it came over and right on top of my foot. I knew exactly. I didn't have the lights on. I knew exactly what had happened. The snake had tried to bite me, but it was about 16 inches long, and the top of my foot was just flat enough that it didn't get me with its fangs. But he definitely tried when I stepped on it. And that was a 16-year-old doing some cussing in the house at the time. That got everybody's attention. You talking about getting your heart racing all of a sudden when a snake just bit you on top of your bare foot.
Wow.
Yeah, I think my first episode was a black snake. I was like 6 years old in the yard, and this black snake. I have no idea what happened, but I positioned myself and this thing wrapped itself around me. And I freaked out. And it was just a black snake, which isn't a big deal in our area.
Well, we had like a 15-acre yard. So you were on a tractor mowing all the time. We'd have those blue racers in the yard. It's incredible how fast those suckers were. You'd try to run over them you never could. We chased them through the grass. You couldn't catch them. They were that fast. Right. And I camping one time. I was fiddle farting around on the banks of the Buffalo River in some flip flops and stepped on a bull snake. They're not poisonous, but they try to be as scary as they can. He hissed. How about climbing a tree?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, they're not poisonous, but they act all aggressive and they hiss and they roll around and put on a big show. And they're big. Yeah. He was probably 3.5 feet long.
I've seen rattlesnakes here. I don't know. It depends. Usually it's August, September, July, August. Mm-hmm. They say it's mating season. I don't know how true that is.
We'd run into them in the springtime. Late spring squirrel hunting is when we would run into them. They're just coming out of their dens or whatever you want to call them, and they're hungry and they're looking for something to eat. And you just move around them and they'll let you know they're there. It sounds like steam hissing from 10 feet away. It sounds like steam hissing to me.
Yeah, they're not too aggressive usually.
No, they're just trying to get you to go away.
Yep. They don't like you anymore, and you like them.
Yeah. They won't coil up unless you start poking them with a stick or, like a teenager does. But they'll rattle and let you know where they are, and they'll just scurry off usually.
Yep.
Now, the crazy shit that ever happened to me, man, was in Kuwait. I was we're doing some maintenance on our tank, right?
You found a mamba?
No, wait, let me tell you. So I'm doing my track maintenance, and all of a sudden I hear a hissing sound, like like motherfucker. And then I felt like some shit was like hitting me where I was at, and I'm like, I turn around, a big ass motherfucking cobra just like this, bro. And I'm like, oh shit.
I bet you peed a little bit.
I did. Yeah, it's a fucking cobra, bro. And I swear to God, dude, I was like, I am not moving. I'm staying the fuck away from this thing. If he comes towards me, I'm not moving. I'm leaving the fuck alone. But about 100 meters was the gate guard, right? And the gate guard was this guy named Rollins. He was from Kentucky. I yelled, "Hey, Rollins!" And I'm like, "Oh shit! I hope he doesn't move." And Rollins sees that shit, and he sees exactly what I'm confronted with. And the way it was at, he had a straight angle towards the fucking snake, right? If he shot it. So, homeboy decided to shoot at iron sights. This is back in the day. And he shot that motherfucker like right in the head, just like, fuck. I couldn't believe it. He took that fucking shot, dude. And it was like 150 yards or some shit. But I was like, damn, bro, you missed. I would have been fucked. And that thing was nasty.
I bet there's a little bit of paperwork involved discharging that weapon.
Fuck that, dude. It was like, I didn't care. No, my commander was cool about it. You know, there was a small little ding on the fucking tank because, you know, I mean, you're gonna hit a fucking 5.56 on an M1 tank. There's little mark in there, like that ain't shit.
I'll paint it for versus.
Yeah, we'll paint it. Yeah, but yeah, that was my story with fucking with snakes. And then actually, I was driving the Humvee back in the day. And we were fucking hauling ass. We're going like probably 60 miles an hour on a just a straight desert fucking road. And I hit a fucking Viper. And I know I hit a Viper because the way it was looking, it was just trying to go really fast. But it was just couldn't get out of the way. And I just tore it up, man. It was a good sized Viper. It was a good like 8 feet Viper. I was like, ooh. There wasn't nothing left after that. I got up and I go, American Motors got your ass, bitch.
Pat is here. West Covina Dodge.
West Covina, I think you might have a link if you want to come in.
Okay, guys, my battery is damn near dead, so I got to go.
All right.
Okay, Uncle Jim.
Love you guys. See you later.
Bye, Jim.
See you, Jack.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks.
Night.
Thanks there, 2.0, thanks.
Hello.
2.0.
What's burning in Utah? You got another mountain fire?
No.
It's an inside thing, Ozark.
Oh. All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Later, Uncle Jim.
Yeah.
It only burns when I pee.
Oh, okay. You know, sometimes you'd have to share everything with us, bro. Just saying.
TMI.
Yeah. Hey, Ozark, got a question. How do you like that Hornady powder measure you got behind you? Is that one pretty good, pretty accurate? Or
Loved it. I've used it for about 4 years now, and I love it.
Pretty accurate, right?
Huh?
Is it pretty accurate?
I set it up with a trickle feeder.
Using
extruded powder, and it's doing that final little bit of measuring. It'll take forever.
Right.
So I just put the trickler next to it and feed it. So I do all my precision loads with it. All my bulk loading I'll do on the powder measure on the.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But does it leak a lot or no? It's pretty
No.
good. Even on
This
all
is
types of...
the powder drop. This is a Hornady too, and
Right.
it's great. It cuts stick.
No, that's what I'm
powder.
asking. The powder drop.
Yeah, it doesn't leak at all.
Okay.
If you get a powder drop, get a still one. Get a Lyman, a Hornady, or an RCBS.
Okay.
The Lyman and the Hornady are the same. Whatever factory's making them, it's the same people. It's like cast aluminum and stainless steel drop head.
Powder drop I have, I think, is a Redding. Well, it works.
Is it just me, or it just seems like Redding's prices are a little too high?
Smaller company, you know.
Yeah.
They manufacture their own stuff. They don't factory
outsource.
some of it out. Yeah, I'm sure like Hornady and Lyman and all them. Some forging company or whatever you call it is doing all their sand forgings, and then they machine it themselves. Where what's the name?
You know, it's funny because Brookloader was doing a video, and he had that green Redding powder measure on his bench, and that powder measure is the same one I have from mid 60s. It's brown.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
mine.
Sorry, Pat.
Oh, Pat's coming on.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh my God, it's the Patster. What's up, bro?
Oh, I'm at work still, but I thought I'd hop on and tell you, look, I got like 5 powder measures, and that Lee Perfect powder measure is perfect for me. And I got a Lyman sitting on the bench if you want it. I'll trade you for it. I'm sure you got some. But yeah, I got a brand new Lyman. It's probably had only 1 cylinder full of shit through it. I use the Lyman Perfect. It works fine for me. Sorry about yours.
That Lee on fine powders like H110 and True Blue and all that, it leaks.
That I have
leaked everywhere.
I have the I use a lot of the CFE pistol, and I use the power pistol, and it just fucking leaks everywhere. It drives me nuts, man.
I gave mine to Willie.
That's crazy because mine doesn't. I just did like 4 pounds of CFE 223 through it. No leaking. I mean,
you're a lucky one.
Leaks.
Yeah. What you doing,
Fortune
Pastor?
Cookie says tighten the shit out of them and they shouldn't leak, but
they got you working?
Yeah, I just took care of a whiny bitch down in my finance office. And
don't say it loud, fucker.
Whiny fucking bitch.
He's like 2 shits given. I don't give a fuck that bitch.
I love Pat.
So I'm working on backup software and a bunch of shit, and I got about a half hour left. And, but hey, you guys are on. What the hell? I thought I'd hop on and say, look, Mario, I got a powder measure for you. If you'd rather, I got a Lyman, whatever it is, the new one, and then I got big old RCBS. If you want to dick with that instead. No,
I don't, dude. You're too kind, bro. But I'd rather just go see your ass. But anyways, I tell you what, we'll do that, and I got something for you as well. So don't you worry, bro.
Yeah, we'll just trade out. If you want to try out, because right now everything I load, I only got 2 powder measures I use: the black powder one for black powder, and the Perfect for the other shit. And then I got a shelf full of powder measures I don't use. So
okay. I got you, bro. I got something for you as well. It's all good. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, Pat's dropping like
because actually, guys,
Pat, grains or something.
Pat is actually the closest guy I got. He's like an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah, I get it.
Everybody else is fucking far. We're the only West Coast guys. The only 2 West Side. Yeah, we're the only West Side guys right now, bitch.
Southern California.
I always like to include you guys because if I come on late, you're kind of around.
Oh, look at you! So we're just here for your convenience, huh, fucker?
Gosh, who else is in Southern California? What's his name?
Willie?
Sounds like Wolfman Jack.
No, isn't Willie?
Not Willie. He's up north.
He's way down south. He's like down in Orange County, closer to the San Diego area.
Who's that?
And that's the only guy I know.
Yeah.
Where's Willie?
We got taco trucks on the corner. Me and Mario, our neighborhoods, we got taco trucks, burrito trucks, torta trucks. Get down in Orange County.
That's right, vatos.
Yeah.
Orale. You know how we do it, eh? Orale. So yeah, man. It's all good, Patty. Tell you what, we do that trade, bro. I got something for you anyways. I'm gonna go see you, so it's all good. So
after tomorrow, I'm headed up to Central Missouri, and I'm taking my 22-250 and my call. So tell me what I'm going after. 4,000 feet per second, baby.
What you gonna shoot, hog?
Coyotes.
Oh, bro, take video, please.
Well, I don't know. I'll be by myself. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, man, you know what?
Her family raises beef.
And the outdoor channel can fucking do it. You can do it. Come on now.
Well, me and my GoPro or my iPhone, we'll see what we can do. But her family raises Angus beef, and they're covered up with coyotes right now. No, I got a GoPro 6. I'll see what I can do.
These are awesome.
You can't zoom in worth of shit. So that little, you can zoom in so far, but man, like that, I got to get one of those little Canon cameras like Preacher uses. Mm-hmm. That sucker will zoom in like crazy.
Yeah.
$100
camera.
It's a little Canon. Oh gosh, it's about the size of a pack of cigarettes, And
wow.
And that sucker's got a zoom on it like you wouldn't believe it. He does all his videos on.
I think he did a video on the gear he uses, Mario. If you look over his channel,
he did.
It's got like 125% regular zoom, and then it'll go to like 10x digital zoom.
Wow, it's impressive. There's no doubt.
Yeah, for a pocket camera, like he showed, I thought it was a mid-range SLR, but it was a pocket camera, and it does impressive work.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an SLR to do all that, you know, to do all that kind of filming, but man, to film and hunt by yourself, it's a chore. Yeah, I mean, it is a chore.
So where is this property in Missouri? Is it like
It's in central Missouri, just southeast of Jeff City, which is right smack in the middle of the state. And they've got a section 640 acres. And
but you're in private land, right? So you don't need to get a tag.
It's private. In Missouri, not to hunt on private land for nuisance animals. I don't have to get a hunting license to shoot coyotes.
Oh man!
Now, if I went deer hunting, they cost me like $385. But
yeah, James Pollard, 18 zoom.
I am deer hunting tomorrow.
You're going deer hunting tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right over there by your house?
Yeah, depredation hunt on that organic farm. It's about a 40-minute drive for me. So I can leave the house and be in the stand in 45 minutes.
So what are you hunting, deer?
Yeah. Yeah, we're allowed to rifle hunt during bow season because it's a depredation hunt. He's got special tags from the Game and Fish Commission.
Whitetail?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any mule deer over there, do you?
No, it's all whitetail.
So a mule deer is more of a northern type of deer, like over there where Uncle Jim's at in all those areas.
From the Rockies, about halfway through Kansas, you can get mule deer. You start getting into mule deer zones there. And then all the way to the West Coast, basically from there.
Yeah, we have a little bit of mule deer, but a lot of the stuff that we have is we have actually a lot of elk in California. Big.
You got blacktails and whitetails and elk in California.
Yeah,
we've actually reintroduced elk here now. So all 14 tags they issued last year.
Yeah, they did that here too. I think it's going. It's in western PA.
Yeah, it's out west.
I'm not sure exactly what the status is. But 18x zoom. You might look for a little more than that. But man, a phone with a 100x zoom.
Yeah, that's...
Wow. And that's probably
Arkansas traded like 200 turkeys for like 50 elk with the state of Minnesota or something like that, and reintroduced them, and all in the upper Buffalo River Valley, which is a national park. And I've been canoeing down the river, and all of a sudden an elk comes charging through, and that's, those suckers, they're about the size of a small horse.
Right.
Were you wearing your Davy Crockett hat?
Do what?
Was you wearing your Davy Crockett hat?
No, just
should have done that,
fishing.
man. That should have been more authentic. You know what I'm saying?
And I've come across a dead calf, and they are really big animals. I've been up close to them on the side of the highway there. They get out in those cow pastures, and they don't care. They know nobody's hunting them in an area called Boxley Lost Valley, and there'll be 50 or 60 cows out there and a couple of bulls, and you can just pull over the side of the road and watch them all afternoon. They're just out there grazing, knowing nobody's going to shoot at them.
Yeah, man, good times.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But Pat, I got you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up on that shit, and then we'll do a trading.
We'll do a trade. I won't be around this weekend. I'll be up in Vegas. If you're in Vegas, stop on by.
No worries. No, I'll call you ahead. I got something going on this week, anyways. But maybe sometime next week I'll let you know.
All right, no trouble.
All right, Bryce.
For you.
All right, guys. You guys take care. K24.
Good night, Mario.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll see you.
Mario, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
All right, man. You guys take care. Much love.
Absolutely.
See ya. Whew. So Eat Bacon says they have deer as small as German Shepherds.
Yeah, that's what we got in California here too. Tick-ridden German Shepherds.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Certain parts of the states are like that.
Mm.
Yeah, the deer are really small. Our deer are pretty big here in central PA.
That doe I shot 2 weeks ago, she was probably 85, 90 pounds.
Yeah, they can get decent size.
Okay, yeah. I think it just depends on the feedlot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Well, up north, they got to be big to just, to stay warm.
Sustain.
Because their gut is where the heat comes from.
Yep. Yeah, they don't sustain if they're not big enough. And I'm not a hunter. I'm going to tell you first off.
Yeah.
But, man, it's funny. My father was a photography guy. And when he moved to the country, he would take pictures of the whitetail out of the back of the house. I should post some of those pictures because he had close-ups. He'd go around to the bathroom window and open the window up, and he put corn out, and he'd get them close, and he'd take photographs of them. With today's game cameras, that's the same thing. Basically.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But in those days, if you were going to get a close-up of a deer, you had to shoot it by hand.
When I was a kid, it was rare to see a deer. The population had gotten so low. It was a cool thing to see one. And you could kill one buck, and never shoot a doe.
Yep.
And nowadays we can kill, depending on where you are, 3 bucks and 5 doe.
Yeah, it's
getting that way
around. Here. Yeah, they're all over.
Yeah, I think PCC could tell you because he buys a license, but I don't.
Yeah.
What's the take?
What's that?
Depending on if you have a doe tag or whatever. I think you can get 3 or 4. I think, or something.
Yeah. So, regular license, you get an antlered deer. Or if you don't get an antlered deer, I think you can use it for a doe. Plus, if you can buy extra doe tags for residents, are like $7 a piece through the courthouse for doe tags, and flintlock tags. You can get another doe. I mean, you could get quite a few if you pay the tags and stuff. So 2, 3,
and then archery
easy.
maybe.
Yeah, that's a different endorsement.
Yeah. But I think the rifle guys have, options to do 2 or 3?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, it depends. You go to the rifle season after Thanksgiving, and you got flintlock after Christmas, and, doe season in between. So... No John Deere's, Uncle Jim. Don't shoot the lawn tractor.
Hey, he's got the emoji. That's what's cracking me up.
Well, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh shit. Uncle Jim came in as
Burn me once. His alter ego, apparently.
Yeah, Pat, you can appreciate that.
I think Pat's busy. He's studying something.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
No,
backup. Hold on. What I missed?
no, it's fine.
Tractors, pow! Tractors, pow! No shooting a lawn tractor.
Oh shit! God love Uncle Jim. All right, so eat bacon. Queen Charlotte Islands.
Yeah, not sure where that
Year
is.
limit was 10. Wow.
10 season was 10 months long.
Wow.
No, the bag limit was 10, not the season. There's no 10-month season.
No, he's saying
10 months.
He's saying the bag limit was 10. The season was 10 months long, and to this day, it's still 10. Yeah, that's
Yeah. So eat bacon. We're looking for Canadian bacon next time.
Yeah, just Google how to change your handle.
Yeah, you could do it pretty easy, but maybe everybody knows you by eat bacon. You might not want to change it.
If I could figure it out, I'm sure you can.
Yeah. Who knows? You might have like 5K subscribers. You don't want to change it. We're just jesting you there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I mean, if you're from Canada and you eat bacon, it's Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
You got American bacon.
Six shooter, I didn't get to say hello. I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, there's Jay Peterman. Jay Peterman, you're a local guy. I know you are.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he knows who my local reloading guy is. Just wanted to say hello. Yep.
Oh. You hang out at the same reloading shop.
Well, I ran a video of the reloading shop, and he goes, I know who that place is.
I see.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay. Jim, are you still dogging on my tea? Or are you dogging on someone else?
Oh.
I
just have a little cup of Joe here, so.
Oh, I know where those.
All right, eat bacon. Yeah, you get it. I get it. Yep, 20 years. Yep. Probably don't want to change it.
Yeah.
We're just playing with you, brother.
Yeah, little good ribbon, that's all.
Yeah. That's funny. So Pat.
I think he's into doing something.
Yeah, what's your project there?
My project is last day of the deadline to re-register to vote to make sure that I'm legal on my address.
Ah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Our in-person early voting started today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
PA doesn't have early voting, do they? I mean, you can do the mail-in and whatnot, but I don't think any actual in-person early voting.
We got it for 2 weeks.
If that's a real thing, I'm not aware of it.
I took that picture back in 2010 on the Buffalo River.
Wow.
Hang on there, Ozark. Sorry.
We were talking about elk, and it took me this long to find the picture.
Don't you just have to tap on their icon or something?
Yeah, but it's not that easy.
Wow.
But he was a beautiful bull, and
Yeah.
And there were probably 80 cows out there, but
I can't get them.
that's okay.
Yeah, we could see it pretty good.
But yeah, that's Arkansas elk right there.
Well,
I'm on a phone, and it's not that easy unless y'all tried it.
So 6. He still insists it's Jack.
Well,
oh,
I'm not a Jack Daniels fan, but
well, I've drank a little bit of it. Not my favorite.
I have drank it.
Pat's never drank bourbon.
No. Never.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
It is almost 11 o'clock, gentlemen. I have got to hit the sack. I've got an 8 o'clock appointment, so
yeah, you got to
talk to everybody. I got a living to make tomorrow.
I get it, Ozark. Yeah.
All right, folks. We'll talk to y'all later.
Yep. Thanks, Ozark.
Good night.
We'll see you.
I don't know what Jim's trying to say there.
I don't know either.
He thinks you're sipping the bourbon there or something, huh?
It's just tea.
Yeah.
6 shooters calling it a night.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in there, buddy. I know we're on the late side.
Yeah, it's a work day tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's we're probably winding down, but
yeah.
So West Covina, I did find a 303 British here.
Oh, you did?
I did.
So, is there a 765 Argentine right around it?
There isn't. No. I got thinking about what you were saying. And the 303's there. Geez, there it is. It's next to a 378 Weatherby Mag and a 8mm Kurtz, which is a real screwball round.
Yeah,
we were talking about that last time.
Like to have a gun that shot 8mm Kurtz. That's one of those German STG-44 Sturmgewehrs.
It's a little tiny short thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's really short. But yeah, the round you were talking about didn't show up. It's of course this is a Barnes thing, so it's probably limited to what they actually make.
I mean, it just comes. That's the fun part, shooting shit that's not on the board up there.
Yeah. Exactly.
At the gun shows, you pick up something with a Bizarro caliber, and it's cheap.
Yeah. So, what do they consider that? What do they call it? Relics and something.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter here, at least not in California, most of the U.S. Like in England, they say it has to be an obsolete caliber to be an antique, but there might be something in there. But as far as I know, if it's made before 1898, it's an antique.
Right. Yeah, there's some kind of rule there, and it depends on your state, I think.
I think so too, but I saw it in there, but I don't think it applies to anything that matters, as long as it's made before 1899. Made in 1898 or older. then it's an antique.
What's Jim doing?
Oh,
He's being Uncle Jim.
That's funny. Pat, I don't know if you can see the side, but
I'm trying to figure out what I got the 2 cocktail glasses, but I think they're cocktail glasses.
They are.
Oh, yeah, and some other stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all he's got going on there.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's drinking, cherry gin with grenadine, or what he's trying to say there. What are you drinking?
Well, that's a martini and some kind of drink, and then some herbs.
Yeah.
He won't show the bottle. Tea leaves.
Oh, is that what it is? Maybe.
Yeah. So PCC, what do you got? Tea leaves there, or is it me?
Yeah. No, I think it could be tea leaves, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. You happy?
I think I can get you there. Oh, sorry. Picture's really small.
There we go. Wrong direction. Up there.
Yeah, you got it. So Eat Bacon says he had a Martini Henry, rebarreled 4570.
Oh,
yeah,
that's no fun. You can buy bullets for that off the shelf.
Yeah.
Sorry, Uncle Jim. I was trying to read the tea leaf.
Yeah. All that effort you put in just to confirm a Lipton tea bottle. Wow. Man.
Yeah, that's funny. Well,
yeah,
it's getting late here. It's past PCC's bedtime, and yeah,
it is work day in the morning.
Yeah. I thank the side chat. We got a few people out there, so
yeah,
I think we're going to cut her off.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to re-sign my voter registration form, and I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Pat, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I'll see you, Pat.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you see that? UJ says he just wouldn't sleep without seeing the bottle.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I haven't killed it yet here, so.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, I guess, like I said, you ready for the shoot Sunday, or you got ammo to load?
I do have to load some. I casted some bullets and powder coated them, and I'm all ready to load those up with. I'm going to shoot some trail boss loads.
Yeah, you said you were doing some more testing.
Yeah, I'm going to do like 160 of those, and that's what we're shooting.
Yeah, we'll see you. See you, Eat Bacon. See you, Jim.
All right, guys, we're going to kill it.
Yeah, we'll see you.
We're out of here.